help with anything, you let me know.
May I ask you why you're recording? It's literally just, okay, I'm gonna call the cops. Randy, I'm gonna call the cops. Come here.
Operation. This is private operation. So what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm not touching you. You touch me, I'm filing the complaint. Who are you? What are you doing here?
No, he knows exactly what he's doing. He's just choosing to ignore us. He's trying to show us away. We're a business. We have all our products out there. All the numbers against guys should be recording.
Officer Johnson, the Everett Police Department. How are you today? Just doing one of your first minute audits. A couple of the employees here were concerned. Awesome. All right, thanks for your cooperation, sir. How you doing, guys? You guys the ones that called?
Yes.
Okay. Come over here.
You threatened a guy with a gun.
What crime did I commit?
You threatened a guy with a gun. Do you have a gun on you?
What crime did I commit?
Do you have an ID on you?
Look at this snitch. What crime I commit?
Dude, I'm not trying to give you a hard time.
I'm not trying to give you a hard
You have an ID on you.
Why are you grabbing me? Why are you grabbing me?
Sir, do you have an ID on
You
you?
don't have to grab me for that.
Do you have an ID on you,
I'm
sir?
not. You're not getting one because I ain't commit a crime.
All right. What's your name?
You said you're gonna pat me down, so pat me down.
You have a name?
Pat me down, bro. Pat me
All right.
down. Do what you're doing.
Okay.
Don't stop grabbing me.
Okay.
Pat me down. Do what you're doing.
Okay. You have an ID on you, sir?
What crime I committed?
Sir, I just explained to you.
You just pat me down. Now, what
Okay.
crime I committed?
I just explained to you. It's on body cam. It's on your camera.
Yeah. What's the
You threatened a
crime?
guy with a gun.
What's the crime I committed?
Do you want him to leave, sir? You want him to leave?
I'm saying, what's the crime? Nobody's saying the crime. What crime?
You want him to leave? If you want him to leave, I'll tell him to leave. You still
Goldberg.
have to identify yourself, though.
See, no, I do not.
You do.
I ain't commit a crime.
If you don't identify yourself, you will be locked up.
All right, bring me to jail then. What you mean I ain't commit no crime?
I just asked
Think
you
I'm
for your
stupid?
name. Based on
Asking
Montgomery
me
County
for
Code
ID.
32B, you have to identify yourself.
Failure to
Yes,
identify,
yes,
and that's
sir.
going to be dropped in court.
Yes, sir.
It's going to be dropped in
If
court
it
because
gets
I ain't
dropped
commit a
in court, it
crime.
gets dropped in court, sir. You have a name? You have an
You're
ID?
not, bro. I ain't committing a crime. You're not getting anything from me. The law don't work like that.
Why are you
Fourth Amendment. The law don't work like that.
Well, I'm asking for your name. That's all I'm asking.
And that's the Fourth Amendment. The law don't work like that.
Come on.
All right.
I see inside, you can see through this window here, and there's a flag there on that wall. You see the flag?
Yes.
You see the blue line?
Yes.
That's a desecration of the American flag. That's not allowed. Technically, you guys have to remove that and pull that down.
I believe, I'm not 100% positive, I believe that issue is being addressed through the legislature on the legal side about the legality of that flag.
Right, but at the moment, it's not legal. It's not legal.
That is still open to interpretation as far as my understanding.
Well, I mean, like, let's just say there was a flag on the wall, a normal flag, and I just started drawing on it. I started, I've desecrated the flag.
Depends on the flag you're talking about.
American flag.
American flag, yes.
American flag.
That
If I
is
cut it,
federal
if I
statute.
burn it, if I tear it, so that's not what the American flag was meant to look like, and that's not.
Correct, but that's not identified as an American flag.
Why would you
It looks
say
remarkably
that?
similar to it,
Okay.
but it's identified as the blue line flag, not a blue line American
Right,
flag.
but that's not a legal flag. That's illegal because it's not part of the Constitution. Written in the Constitution, it tells you the color code of the flag.
Okay.
It tells you red, white, and blue. And so if that's the blue line flag, I would like to see the documentation that says that
As I say, I'm not 100% positive.
Right.
But I did see somewhere in an article that is being debated with the legislatures about that.
Okay. Well,
And I will raise that concern with my chain of command because they're ultimately the ones that have that final say. That's something that's above my realm.
okay.
And I will pass that concern up to them as
And
well.
do you think that could be removed soon, or?
I cannot tell you, like I said,
Okay.
all I could do is pass that
So
concern up.
I could come back tomorrow, and if it's still here, I could make another complaint and keep.
I would suggest give it a couple of days because tomorrow is Monday.
Okay.
My supervisors should be in. Hopefully, precinct captain should be in, and I will
Address it.
address that issue to
Okay.
them, and then they're going to need some time to figure out if that is a valid complaint and has to come down, or if it gets stayed.
All right. Sounds good.
All right.
Thank you.
Can I get your name just for the documentation purposes?
I'd rather not say.
Fair enough.
Thank you.
All right. Anything else I can do for you?
That's
sir?
it.
Have a great night.
You.
Someone just talked to me.
Over the other one.
Oh. I thought God just made contact.
Oh, how can I help you?
I'm good. Just walking around, thanks. You know what? I do have a question. You're probably a dispatcher, not a police officer, right? So this is actually law. This isn't my opinion. Flag code policy says that the United States flag has to have red, white, and blue on it if it's displayed in an official capacity. So that flag, being the way that it is actually the same as if you burned it in front of the White House. It's desecration of the flag. Can I what? Not record? You know, I mean, it's actually a public area.
Hello.
What's going on, man?
How are you?
Not too bad. How you doing?
What's going on, man?
Too much. Can I have your name and badge number, please?
Yep, name's right here.
I obviously have goggles.
Yep, name's right here. You can read, right?
All right, well, if the judge asked you what your name was, you wouldn't say names right there.
And you are?
I don't answer questions.
Okay.
I was just taking a peek, and she said that is this a public building or private?
This is a public police building,
Okay.
as you're aware.
Well, I got confused because she told me not to record her because it was private.
Okay, well, she's a dispatcher, so.
Okay. So could you give me your badge number, please?
Yep, so my name's right here.
Right, but
As you can see.
right, and as I told you, I
91.
can't see badge number 91.
9-1.
Okay. So
Anything else?
yeah, someone burns a flag or desecrates it, that's a violation of flag code policy.
Not aware. I don't know.
Oh, you can look it up. Penal code states that it has to have red, white, and blue if it's displayed in a public setting.
Okay,
All right, man?
cool.
Thanks.
What's going on?
How's it going, Sergeant?
What's going on?
What do you mean?
What's going on? I didn't know. I came in. I was asked to come in to find out what was going on.
Oh, I know. I came in, just, doing a little bit of filming, and I was confused because the dispatcher told me that this was a private building in a private area and I couldn't film here. So I think she requested the officer to come talk to me, but he cleared it up. He said that it was a public building.
Okay.
Can I have your badge number, please?
I don't have a badge number.
Some sergeants and lieutenants in some places do not have badge numbers.
So it's Sergeant Porter. You can see the name tag, right?
Yeah, well, I do have. Well, that's what I was trying to tell him. I wasn't giving him a hard time. I got goggles, so I actually have a hard time sighted. Do you guys know that the flag policy states that flags have to have, when displayed in a public capacity, have to have the colors of red, white, and blue? If not, it's considered a flag code violation. It's actually the same legally as burning a flag.
I'm not familiar with what you're trying to tell me.
So you have a flag right there. Like some police stations might have like a blue line flag where it's black and blue.
Yeah.
So a flag, when it's displayed in a public building, or in a public capacity, not at your house, the public building has to have the colors red, white, and blue.
But we have that out in the front there, so that's how we display the flag.
Well,
this is for the dispatch. That represents a dispatcher flag, the color for dispatchers. Like the blue line would represent police,
Right.
red would represent the fire department.
I hear you, but to alter the flag's colors, it actually represents a secession. I'm just letting you know that in there, maybe it's the dispatcher's issue. That's actually a flag code violation. It's the same as if she was burning it in there, which she's not. And she said that it was I don't want to get in his way. She said it was a private building and to not film her, so I wanted to make sure. In public, there's no expectation of privacy, but if we're in a private place, I didn't want to film if we were private.
Understood.
But it is public.
Yep, sure is.
All right. Well, will you let her know so that way she knows she's not thinking, people are snooping on her, that everyone has the right to film in a public place?
Absolutely.
All right, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for being so nice.
Bye, bud.
Take care, man.
Great day.
You too. Hey, I would just represent in the future because I actually do have a serious prescription. I can't read things up close.
Okay.
And if the judge said to you, "Can I have your name?" You wouldn't be like, "Hey, it's right here." You know what I mean? You didn't do anything.
I'm not aware of your disabilities or anything like that. So
Well, I
good to
know.
make that known.
I notified you, and it's on film. I can show it to you. And you said, "Well, you can read it. It's right here." I said, "Well, I got glasses."
Perfect. Thanks so much.
Right.
I appreciate it.
No,
Thank
appreciate
you.
it.
Beautiful day.
You too, man. Valuable education today. Flag code violations, non-identifying officers. Well, I mean, it's not awesome. Wait, he ran your plate?
Yeah, that's what he said he was doing.
And what crime did he suspect you of committing? Now, you don't. It is public information.
Are you with the person in there? I said, well, what are you talking about? What do you mean? And he's like, are you with the person who's in there? I said, well, sorry, I don't answer questions. He goes, oh, you don't answer questions either. I said, no.